On the show today, I was able to link up with a great friend of mine, a great individual, Lemar Wilson. He's a motivational speaker. He's a husband. He's an author. He's many different things. He's got a tremendous story to share with us today. Just how he went through some things and how he was able to turn those things around and how those things influenced him and shaped and mold his life to be what it is today. Lemar, welcome to the show. Welcome to Improvising with Craven DeWitt. Please tell me in the video, those individuals that will get a chance to look at this video and listen to it a little bit more about yourself.
Thank you for having me. First, I want to just thank you for having me. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, like you said, I love the intro, man. Like, yeah, like to me, again, like you said, I grew up in Queens, Astoria, New York. One parent background, 3 brothers, 3 sisters. In the projects, it was common to us seeing just a one parent in the household. It was very rare if you saw a 2-parent background, in an apartment building, where I'm from. And just growing up, I grew up in the 80s. So to me, I was a baby when the drug era hit New York, hit the States. I was born in it. And, my brothers was raised in it. So they, and then my father, so he was already old, he's an older man, so he, that era is flowing, that wave is there, so instead of my father doing a 9 to 5, getting around this thing that is blowing up, he became an addict to it. My brothers were selling it, so I was young. So as I was growing up, I was seeing the drug addicts. I was seeing the dope fiends. I was seeing the drug dealers. I was seeing all this stuff. So growing up, I seen all this stuff happen all, in front of me. Going to school, going down the stairs. I lived on the 2nd floor. Going down the stairs and seeing fiends, knocked out in the staircase. Don't know if they dead or alive. They hide, they at the moon, walking in the household, my brothers doing their thing. And, my mom, she got 7 kids. How much can she keep a hold of, my older brothers? So what she focused on was keeping a hold of her baby, her baby. Listen, I can't control them. As much as I want to, I can't, but I can control you. And that's what I was raised on. People say, "Oh, you're mama's boy." Like, no, the reason why I am who I am today is because of my mom. If my mom didn't keep me close, I'd probably be in jail. I'd probably be on the block. I probably, the life I have now, I can guarantee you by looking at my friends, I thank my mother for making me a mama's boy.
Yeah. So I know you were saying something about your brothers kind of getting involved into the drug game, kind of getting involved into that I guess that negative rough side, what I'm saying, and you being the youngest child, I know that played a great influence on the things you were seeing and on your mindset and the things that you thought probably were right, but they were so wrong. So let's kind of like what did that do to you? Like coming up, did you continue along on your path to school, or what I'm saying, what happened along with as far as your education and all those things that took place?
Growing up in that household, I seen my brothers go in and out of jail. I seen my brothers, bag up. I see all this stuff as a kid, a teenager. I seen this. I used to go to school smelling like weed. I used to, and thank God they made Febreze, because I used to Febreze like I was cologne.
Yeah.
Growing up in that household, that mentality, just you gotta walk outside and see it, and then you gotta come into the house and see it. So I'm trapped in this box. No matter where I go, I have drugs. And down the stairs, in the house, upstairs, because that's all we seen. That's all that was provided. The 9 to 5s, you can go get a 9 to 5. We're talking the 90s. You go get a 9 to 5, and that's cool. But you got the guy on the block that's making triple the amount. You know, while you do that 9 to 5, he made that like in an hour or two.
Exactly.
So to my brothers, like, you know, like, yo, I'm out here doing this. I ain't working for no man. You know, and so I had to have a strong mindset to see what was past it. And growing up, I would never leave the projects. I would never get on a train. I would never go past unless I was with my mom. But when I realized there was stuff outside of the projects, people, things that wasn't drugs, that had nothing to do with drugs, you know,